Hi, my name is Danielle Kaufman, and I will be completing this PowerPoint about human resources, day 0 to confirmation day, on all the important things you need to complete with human resources for your first day at the job. This process is required in order to start as a Florida Atlantic employee. The employee will receive an email from workday@fau.edu with a URL address for Workday, where onboarding will take place, a temporary username, and a series of steps to be completed. A temporary password will be sent in a separate email, so you should receive 2 emails. The onboarding process needs to be completed in the Workday system prior to the first day of employment, so you need all of these things completed before your first day of work. For assistance with the onboarding process, contact the Human Resources Department at hrest@fau.edu or call 561-297-3057. But first, let's finish this PowerPoint. So you're going to log into the FAU onboarding website using the URL that was sent to your email, the temporary username and password, again sent to your email from workday@fau.edu. This is a non-responsive account, the workday@fau.edu. Please do not send emails to it. When you first log into Workday with your temporary account information, you will be asked to change your initial password. The new password will need to be 8 characters containing both upper and lowercase letters, at least 1 number, and a symbol. Once logged into a Workday system, your inbox will have a series of to-do tasks that are required in order to complete your employee record. Review the instructions carefully and follow each steps. The next transaction will not appear until each prior task is successfully completed. After completing some of the initial onboarding steps, you will receive another email letting you know that your FAU ID has been generated and your permanent FAU account is ready to be activated. Once you receive the activation email, your temporary account information will no longer be valid, and you will need to activate your FAU account and set its password to be able to continue any remaining onboarding tasks through the Employee Workday site. Activation of your FAU account also gives you access to many FAU services, including your FAU email. For the first time you log into Workday, the system will default to a welcome screen. Click on Let's Get Started. Click on your profile, then your inbox. The onboarding process will begin with 3 tasks that need to be completed in order to generate your FAU net ID, which is your username. Click on each task and complete. When finished with the task, select the Next until all have completed button. Enter your contact information. If it is already showing, confirm the information is correct, edit if needed. Click under Primary Address, enter a valid mailing address, and click Done when complete. Enter in any additional addresses if applicable. Click Add under Primary Phone. Select the phone device, then enter the area code and phone number. Click Done when complete. Enter if any additional phone numbers if applicable. Verify the correct email address is listed. Edit if needed. Click Submit. Note: for student employees without Social Security numbers, contact Student Employment at stuemp@fau.edu before completing this task. For OPS, faculty, AMP, or SP employees without Social Security numbers, contact Benefits and Retirement at benefits@fau.edu before completing this task. Next, you're going to edit your government IDs. Click the plus button under National IDs. Use the prompt icon under Country to search for the United States of America. For the national ID type, select Social Security number. Enter your Social Security number in the Identification Number field. Leave the issue date and expiration date fields blank. Click Submit. Personal information. Legal name and preferred name will automatically populate. Edit the information if needed. Click on the edit icon to update your legal name if it differs from what appears. Click Done when complete. If you have a preferred name that you would like listed, click on the edit icon, add the preferred name, and click when complete. Click the edit icon for each under Change Personal Information and select the appropriate response. This includes the following fields: gender, date of birth, marital status, ethnicity, citizenship status, disability if applicable, military service if applicable. Click Submit when complete. Proof of name change. When the personal information task has been completed, the inbox will notify you that you have new items to complete. Click on the refresh icon to show the new tasks in the box. The proof of name change task will display regardless of whether a name change was made. The purpose of the to-do is to remind you that the government-approved documentation of your name must be submitted to Human Resources on your first day of employment. FAU account information. At this point, enough information has been received to generate your FAU account. Confirmation message from Workday will be sent to your email, notifying you that FAU account is ready to be claimed. If you're still logged into your initial onboarding session, you may continue with onboarding by clicking on your profile picture and inbox to receive an updated list of awaiting tasks. If you have logged out of Workday, you need to activate your FAU account using the information provided in the FAU NetID email that was received. The inbox will show that there are 5 new items in the inbox to be completed. Note, there may be a delay in receiving the new items for completion. Please wait for the items to appear. Emergency contacts, please enter the legal name, click on the edit icon, enter the first name and last name, then click Done. Enter the relationship on the emergency contact by clicking on the edit icon and selecting the appropriate relationship from the drop-down menu. Enter at least one contact information for the emergency contact by clicking Add and entering the appropriate information. Primary phone is always recommended. Alternate emergency contacts may be entered by clicking on Add and entering the appropriate information. When complete, click Submit. For payment elections, click on Payment Elections. Payment type will default to direct deposit. Florida Atlantic University uses direct deposit as the method of salary payments for employees. Select the account type, checking or savings. Enter your bank name, routing number, and account number for direct deposit. Click OK. Federal withholding elections. Complete the information on the W-4 as required. When finished, click I agree checkbox. Click Submit. I-9 form tax. Verify that the information is correct on the I-9 form. Click on the appropriate checkbox for employment eligibility. Review the information on the electronic I-9. If you agree, click on the I agree checkbox. If someone is preparing and/or translating the I-9 for you, complete the appropriate information under Preparer or the Translator certification and click on the I agree checkbox. When finished, click Submit. Review the documents. So when you review the documents in this task by clicking on the title of the document. After reviewing each document, check the I agree box, acknowledging receipt of the document that you have read the information. There are several documents that you need to review, print, and complete the information and upload the signed document. Compliance with the Florida statute, Florida retirement certification, loyalty oath, and the Social Security statement, if the job is not covered, only for OPS. Understanding of international student employment eligibility, which is for international students only. When all the documents have been reviewed, boxes checked, and documents uploaded, click Submit. The onboarding process in Workday is now complete. On your first day of employment, no later than within 3 days of the start date, you must bring original unexpired I-9 identification to Human Resources. For the list of acceptable identifications, see this website. But some examples include your Social Security card, your driver's license, your passport, and many others. If you reside out of the area, please contact hres@fau.edu for instructions. If you are a student and you reside out of this area, please contact STUEMP@fau.edu. Again, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact the HR office, which was on the first page of this PowerPoint with their contact information. All right, thank you so much for listening and have a great day.